Thank you for taking time for this video. I really appreciate that. I'm Paris and the founder of Astrono.io. Astrono is an e-learning website where you can get better knowledge about all the cncF exams, so you can hopefully pass the CubeAstronaut and the Golden CubeAstronaut. I am a Kubernetes specialist and a huge cloud native enthusiast. Then I spend a lot of my free time to being a public speaker, and then I'm becoming a CubeAstronaut. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it and give this channel a like. Hello and welcome for this video about Argo Rollouts and how you can set up your first blue-green deployment. I will show how we can create a rollout resource instead of the deployment. I will use the separated active and preview services in this video, and I will show how we can deploying the old version and then apply it on the new version. And then of course I will show how we can update the image to creating the preview version and manually promote it for the next version. I expect you already have Argo Rollouts installed, else you can go to the previous video to see how you can set up the Argo Rollouts before you continue this video. So I think the next step we want to do now is open the Argo dashboard. If you see the previous video about how to set up the Argo Rollouts, you know we have the commands called kubectl, Argo Rollouts, and the dashboard. This will open the dashboard on the HTTP URL on port 3100 and /rollouts. Let's going back for the browser, open up a new tab. So now we are basically ready for the next step where we want to create our first services. So let's going back for the Git repository. You can see we have the service here, the blue-green service. We have two. The first one will be the blue-green active, and then the next one will be the blue-green preview. And you can see here we will listen on port 80, and then on the target port into the containers will be 8080. And we will select the blue-green application, and the type will be cluster IP. So let's apply that one moment, and new tab here, and we will apply it. kubectl git svc. Now you can see we have two services here, but we cannot see anything inside the browser yet, and that's because we don't have any rollout resources created yet. So the first version we want to roll out will be the blue one. So we will go down here and we will open the blue one. You can see here we have the resource called Rollout, and we will name it as a Rollout blue-green. And what we have here will be replications of 2, and we will have only the history of limit of 2. That's not so interesting. That's look like a really normal deployment from Kubernetes default resources. But what is interesting here, if you're going down, that's the template, normally deployment of course, but here's the strategy. We have the strategy, and we call it blue-green. Then we have the active service, that is the rollout blue-green active, and then we have the preview service called blue-green preview, and here we have the auto promotion enabled as false. That's mean when we promote for the next level one. So when we deploy first the blue containers, then it will just coming up and running and everything will work fine. Then when we want to deploy the green services, the rollouts, it will not automatically replace the blue rollouts before we manually going to promote it. I will show how that's working. But first, let's going back to deploy the blue one, so you can see it's what's going on. Going here, you can see it's going here, and you can see now that's the rollout blue green. It's now service is now running, so everything here will be stable, and that's great. So let's going for the service again. kubectl get svc, and you have it here. So let's try to open this in the port forwarding. And then say 80 to 80, something like that. And let's open localhost 8080. And you can see here that's the Argo Rollout demo, and it's the blue one. And that's pretty awesome. That's the default container you can take from the demo. It's just something from the documentation I've borrowed here. So let's going back and let's see on the green deployment you have here, and you can see the only difference here will be the image here. So everything will be in the same way, only the image will change, and that's fine because that's how we want it. If you're going for the GitOps way, you can just change the image, and Argo want to know that, and this will not remove the old one. If you're using the Argo CD. If you are using something else, example the Flux, then you need to add some small different things here, but that's fine. It will work. Let's going back and open a new tab and deploy it here. Let's just see it's configured, and we can still be here. It's still blue, and the beauty things here, it's saying now you can see that the preview here is green, and the active will be in blue. So if we go here and say preview, let's say we have some domain on that, and you can see it's green now. So let's going back and say the blue one, and you can see now it's become blue again a little bit. So that's fine. You can see down here it's blue and green. We have tested the preview. So just the example of, you can have a domain for a beta site, and then you can have for a production site. That's the idea here. What we want to do now is going back for the overview and say promote, and it's asking, are you sure on that? And we say yes, you are sure. In a little bit it will become green. It should be that if everything is going well. It should be green. Let's restart it again. Yeah, I just restart the service, so the green here will become active. So yeah, as you can see, we have a different approach here, and we know that the service was working, but I think some of the learnings from that will be during the blue-green rollout. It's having the difference between the current version and the version you want to promote. In a normal deployment, it was just starting to roll out. It's and replacing the images depends on your disaster recovering and something like that. And another thing I think it's very important will be the auto promotions enabled is false, so it's not just promoting when it's ready. To the exam, I think it's very important. You know, the Argo rollouts are using the rollout resources instead of the deployment, and you know the proposal of the active and preview service, so you know how it's working and why you use it. And you need to know the blue-green creates a new version before it's switching to live traffic. So the idea of using the blue-green deployment. And of course, I think it's very important to know that auto promotion enabled false will pause the rollout before it's cut over. And what that means, when you're deploying a new version, it will not automatically just promote that to the production line when it's ready. And I think it's very important you know the command here. You can use kubectl Argo Rollouts promote your service, something like that. Your rollouts. Yeah, that's a very nice one, because probably in the exam you will be asked about how you can promote your blue-green deployments from the CLI. So that will be something else. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, please make them as below. I really hope you want to subscribe my channel and like this video, and hopefully share it if you feel it useful. Thank you so much, and hope to see you in another video.